Hi everyone, my name is Ryan. Welcome to Math with RG. Today we are working on pre-algebra rational number problems. All right, let's dive into it. Anytime that you're reading a problem, right, whether it's a long word problem or just a short problem, I highly recommend you read it twice, just in case you might have missed something, right, or your eyes glanced over something, okay? So let's do this. To take an autonomous vehicle rideshare service, it costs $5 up front plus $3.50 per mile. You have spent exactly $30, including a $3 tip. How many miles did you travel? Okay, so we're going to read it again. We're going to pick out some of the key words and phrases. To take an autonomous vehicle rideshare service, it costs $5 up front. So I'm going to write that down, right? $5. Then it says plus, so I'm going to write a plus. $3.50 per mile. So the $3.50 per mile means I have to multiply by the miles. So let's just call that M, right? So per mile, so times M. If you write a letter next to a number, that means multiplication. And then it says, you have spent exactly $30, including a $3 tip. How many miles did you travel? Okay, so here's where we have to be a bit careful. Remember, we spent $5 up front. Then we added $3.50 per mile. But we also added a $3 tip. So let's write plus $3. And that is equal to our $30 that we spent. Now it's asking how many miles did you travel, right? So we're looking for M, right? So we have an equation, right? We literally took the word problem and translated it into a math equation. $5 up front plus the $3.50 per mile plus the $3 tip is equal to, right? Because it says we spent $30. So we got to combine like terms, if there are any. The $5 plus the $3 we can combine. The 3.5 times M, we can't combine that with anything because we don't have an M attached to the other stuff. So we have 8 plus 3.5 M equals 30. I'm getting rid of all the symbols and stuff and the extra zero. We just don't need that. So now we just do the opposite of what's happening, right? The M is being multiplied by 3.5, but there's also a plus 8. So the opposite of plus 8 would be minus 8. So that goes down to that. We have 3.5 M equals $22. And then it says 3.5 times M, right? So we divide by 3.5 on each one. Cancel that out, right? And then we figure this out. 22 divided by 3.5. And we get the miles, right, is 6.23 approximately miles. That's how far we went. All right, that's it. Great work. See you next time. Great job on finishing today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends and family. And if you want to dive deeper into chapter test work, you can check out my Skool platform, skool.com. The link will be in the bio below. And if you want more information on one-on-one tutoring, you can check out my website, rgtutors.com. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.